Demi Lovato wants her privacy. So Demi is sick and tired of the media invading, being intrusive to celebrities' lives, hers included. In fact, she wrote a series of tweets which she then deleted. And in the tweet, she wrote, "Completely and utterly disgusted at the absolute lack of any privacy or respect whatsoever in this world today. None. So disappointed. Artists don't owe anyone anything. We choose to be open and honest in our music with others, yet this is how we are thanked. The entitlement that society has today over the lives of artists today is absolutely pathetic. I don't do this for the money. In fact, I'd give back all the money in the world I've ever made if I could buy my privacy back." Thoughts, 5 words or less?
Thought she was a skyscraper.
Asking for privacy on Twitter?
You're right, but too bad.
Leave Demi alone. It's my Chris Crocker impression.
That was great.
All right, so let's talk about Demi's tweets. Did you guys think that her tweets were on point, that they were too much, or that they weren't even enough?
Like you said, you're on Twitter.
Yeah.
So,
Remember when Jodie Foster came out during the Golden Globes or something?
Yeah.
And she was demanding her privacy in front of millions of people. I'm going to speak to millions of you and demand the complete reverse of the thing that I'm doing right this second. It's the trade-off. It's the trade-off for success. It's just what it is.
I feel like you can be like, yes, I would like my privacy, but I'm going to confirm this for you, but I'm not going to go into detail. There is that aspect to it.
Sometimes I black out. Did we mention the thing about her father?
That's what I was going to bring up. So
the reason that she's talking about this is because her father was struggling with mental illness.
Her estranged father. That's important. It does have a lot to do with it, but go ahead.
So her father, from whom she was estranged, is suffering from mental illness and alcoholism and dies.
In
June. She basically is saying, here's my response, and stop asking me a ton of questions.
Right.
Now, I think it's interesting to focus on, say, Leah Michelle's request for privacy in the wake of the Corey Monteith death, where everyone's like, oh, don't talk to Leah Michelle. And Demi Lovato's request for privacy, where people are like, up yours, Lovato.
Well, here's the thing with Demi Lovato, though, too. She's hinted at her dad's struggle with mental illness and with alcoholism in her songs. Can artists still talk about these really heartfelt issues in their lives and then not be intruded upon by the media?
Yeah, that's not fair. It's absolutely not fair because her father was not in the public eye. It's different if it were Lindsay Lohan and then you had Michael Lohan and it was that situation because, you know, he was in the public eye and he didn't said a lot of things, so people would want to know.
Yeah.
I don't get it's nobody's business.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's fucked up, but that's not happening in our world today. We prey on them completely.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with the sentiment, and as an artist, I try to put out things that are as true as possible. That doesn't mean I want every single thought that I have constantly to be scrutinized. Even now, I think sometimes when I put out stuff on Twitter that I'm like, oh, geez, like, am I going to offend this one random person who's going to blow this up into some crazy lunacy?
My point from the beginning was, you're right. This sucks. Too bad.
Yeah.
Like,
unfortunately,
it's just, and it's fine. And there's PR professionals who get paid thousands and millions of dollars to play these things right. I mean, she should have in her mind an objective of what she wants to accomplish in the wake of her father's death. It's going to be difficult. Yes, my father died, and afterwards it was very difficult to make heads or tails of anything. But you can then, thanks for the exhale. I know, I get it.
Would you just equip yourself to understand, listen, this is what I'm in for? Or do you think that you would have reacted the same way she would have?
I mean, how did she react? She put it in the wake of her father's death.
Yeah.
She puts an angry tirade in 3 tweets, then deletes them.
Right.
I think she gets some fucking leeway.
Absolutely.
Of course.
Absolutely.
And it's especially not fair for her because she has been so open about her own issues.
Right.
And she really has been super truthful to everyone and she's answered every single question.
Yeah.
And this time she needs and wants privacy and she's not getting it.
I have a policy of I don't respond to the crazy people on Twitter or on YouTube or whatever.
11 million people were writing you all the time though?
Right, she has that's a bigger problem right there, bigger subset. But every now and again, I do respond to someone. Yeah. Once in a while, something strikes me as so insane, or it just gets me in one place, you know, if I'm not in a great mood at that moment, and I do it. And then I sort of feel bad that I did it after.
Me too.
Not for the person, but I feel bad for myself. Like so we're all human, and I think that's the point.
That's a great final point. What do you guys think about Demi Lovato's recent tweets in regard to her privacy, celebrities' privacy? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you all next time on Pop Sugar.